Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Give everybody a couple minutes.
That needs to be played every night on Tuesday before we go on. I'll start dancing and that'll be bad.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Give people a couple minutes to get on.
Are you pausing that song?
Am I pausing it? I can.
Unconditionally?
No.
That was for Goddess Talk, I think.
That was for Goddess Talk.
Yeah. That was a good song.
I like Unconditionally. I like Roar. I like all of her stuff prior to this last album.
I don't mind this album. It was a little sassy.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah. Oh, Cindy. Dark Horse is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
It really is.
Hey, Cindy. I see you over there.
Mm-hmm.
Sending hearts. I love it.
I like hearts. Hearts are...
Cindy hasn't been feeling well.
Aww.
She was sick on her birthday. Sick in bed on her birthday.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I hate when that happens.
I know.
Well, I'll send you lots of healing vibes and lots of healing love over your way. So hopefully you will be able to celebrate your birthday at a little bit later. But
yeah, we'll have to celebrate it when she's feeling better.
Yeah. Give yourself some time to recoup. Make sure you're healed, because sometimes you get right out of the bed and you're like, okay, I'm going to go do what I got to do. And then boom, you put yourself back into a tailspin.
Yeah.
So
lots of love. She's sending us lots of love. We're sending her lots of love.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
We're going to get some people on. We need to get some more people on. We're looking to get 20 people on live so we can do a free giveaway
Of Aphrodite.
So,
are we burning rose?
We are not burning rose, but we can.
I'm going to make you mess up our goddess altar just to burn some rose.
Yeah, I know. It's your fault.
Whoops. I would say something really bad, but I'm not going to. That dirty girl coming out. It's been a while since she's been out, so I feel like today's a very sassy day.
Yeah.
Girl time.
Sassy pants.
I had those on earlier. But when you have sassy girl time.
These are good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, man. This is like my salt scrubs that I made.
Yes. My favorite salt scrub.
Ah. And they make you love yourself. They make you so happy.
Yes. And we're going to talk a lot about Aphrodite.
Yes. I might need to get some of that Anaswara.
Okay.
Yeah, that might be needed because that smells really good.
Yes. All right. Well, let's start off the way that we normally do. And then as people get on, then we'll get into our contest and everything that we have going.
Yes.
Where are we with the moon?
We're at the balsamic moon. So you're talking about like 48 hours until we're in the new moon in Aquarius.
Okay.
So you want to just do that time of reflection, get your final notes in on what wasn't successful in your manifestation for the previous month, so that you can go into this manifestation on Thursday.
Hey, Lori Beth.
Hi, Lori Beth. With a more clear, concise battle plan, action plan of what you want to do and what you want to accomplish.
Good.
I wouldn't do any ritual work, though, until like 10 o'clock at night on Thursday.
Okay.
Because the moon is going to be void during the afternoon hours. So you're going to go from waning moon in its last little bits of phase to the afternoon when it's actually going to be void and kind of be like at a standstill. And most ritual works, spell work will not be conducive to a success in that void.
So we should write everything down and then go back and reread it.
Yeah, just before you go to bed.
Right.
You know, light yourself a little incense that puts you in the mood. Jasmine's a good one, or the sage is a good one for a new moon. and just reread everything. You can go ahead and look at it because honestly, you're putting your intentions out there. Regardless, you're putting your intentions and thoughts on paper.
Right.
So then you can go through, and if you want to rewrite it, if you want to read it and recite it and ask your guides, put a bay leaf under your pillow. You know what I mean? So you can kind of tap in and do that new beginning type of thing. So that would work.
Good.
If you don't want to go through a full-blown ritual, or if you have kids and you have, work and you go to bed early or whatever the case may be, if you fall asleep with a fur baby in your lap until 11:30 at night, and then you don't want to go do your ritual right away, I completely understand. So you just do those and really put your intention out there that night. And then you can start it in the morning on Friday.
Right.
Which is actually a good time if you think about new beginnings. First of the morning. Very first part of that new moon, so it'll get a lot of that really new, abundant.
I'm trying to turn that off, and it keeps doing crazy things for me. So last week we had talked about it's time for review. Go back, look at your writings, your manifestings, see where things didn't work or things haven't come into fruition yet for you. Rewrite your list, tweak it, and what have you. And then now we're going into that. Manifesting and creating. So that is the suggestion to start working on, and remember that it's opportunity that knocks. It's not going to be, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, it's going to drop into your lap. So
you're not going to manifest. You're not going to say, "Oh, I need $10,000," and there's going to be a check for $10,000 in your lap the next morning. It's not like that at all.
Right.
You know what I mean? The same thing like if you want to get your health back, or if you want to release weight, which there's no such thing as lose weight because you never want to find it again.
Right.
You want to release it.
Yes.
That is the new phrase for it.
Let it go.
Yes, let it go. Not to be all frozen on here, but if you want to do that, then it's really giving you the opportunities and the connections and the community to help you along your journey,
right,
in ways that maybe you didn't have before. So you have to think about those things. It's not going to give it to you like literally like this. It could be doing a little sideways. So you learn and you evolve and you become a better person yourself.
Right, absolutely. So this is about, looking in. This is about working on things for your highest good. This is working on yourself. And it's funny that we have Aphrodite. Well, not funny, but ironic. A good ironic that we have Aphrodite as our goddess box of the month for February. Not only is tomorrow Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. But I'll say Happy Sweetheart's Day today because honestly,
whatever. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day either. It's too much.
I celebrate the people I love in my life every day,
right?
No matter what it is.
I agree. That's the letter that I wrote to Thomas is that I don't believe in celebrating people that you love one day a year. I believe in celebrating them every day.
Right.
So we don't do a hoopla of Valentine's Day right here. So
no.
Not a big thing. Anyways, so we have Aphrodite, and Aphrodite is the goddess of love and power.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see, we have the altar set up here with all of the things that come with Aphrodite this month. So
we need some Aphrodite.
Aphrodite.
I'm doing that a little differently. Pronunciation.
And we have new booklets. So we as opposed to the single sheet that you used to get, there's actually now a booklet that has all of the information in it. It has our information in it. It has her story. So we have that. Nice little booklets.
We need some Aphrodite oil on. I think you need some.
I will grab it. It's actually over there. This one is not Aphrodite.
Oh, okay.
No.
Gotcha.
So Aphrodite is the goddess of love. The Romans called her Venus, hence the famous armless statue known as Venus de Milo. She's coming out of a, is it an oyster shell? What is that kind of shell? I think it's an oyster shell. Out of the ocean. Yeah. Aphrodite lived on Mount Olympus with the other supreme deities and was married to the homely craftsman god. How do you say it?
Hephaestus. The god of fire and weapons.
Yes. She is said to have been born from the foam of the sea, hence the seashell that she comes floating on. Aphrodite is involved in herself on several noteworthy occasions with the affairs of the mortal heroes. She basically, and I'm going to sum this up so I'm not reading it directly, she's all about finding the power within you and the love from within to extend that out. So everything that she comes with, you want to add?
With Aphrodite, I was more drawn to the sense of, back in the day, you think of love. Oh, love is, somebody loves me, or I love someone. That's not the impression I got from Aphrodite when I was making her oil. For her, it just resonated for me on a self-love note. Right. Because to truly know what love is or experience love, you have to love yourself.
Right. Absolutely.
Unconditionally, in your darkest of moments and your brightest of moments, you have to accept those moments of mistake or weakness as much as you need to accept and congratulate and be proud of your moments of highest good and purity and great deeds. So in that sense, with Aphrodite, it really is bringing you to the sense of your own self-love and that heightened self-love so that you can know love from other people. Because if you think about it, when just everyday life, if you're sad, bluesy, depressed, angry, this, that, or the other, you go out, you're partying, you're doing whatever you want to do you attract those type of people? Like, are your relationships resonant of what you're feeling?
Right.
Even if you hide it by going out and partying and having a few drinks or going out and, being risque or whatever, or trying to put on this good front of happiness, but truthfully you're not happy, but yet you're in these relationships that kind of reflect that. Whereas when you truly love yourself, know yourself, do what you need to do, and accept yourself, like I said, both good and bad, light and dark, then you find yourself in a relationship where that's accepted and where they help you along your journey, where you kind of tag team your journey. And in essence, they may be even on a very similar journey. So in that respect, it is a very good union. It is a very flourishing union, and you really can spend the rest of your lives together. So I think a lot of times now when people get divorced or you have relationships with bad breakups, whatever the case may be, it's because people didn't take the time to really find out who they are, what they want to do, what makes them happy, be happy, own who they are, have that authenticity, and then not sacrifice that to be with someone.
Right. Absolutely. I mean, even if you look at your friends around you.
Yes. Same thing.
It's the same thing. Your group of friends. That's a very clear reflection of who you are.
Yes.
And, how they interact, even how they dress.
Yes.
Okay. It's this whole big thing that has to, that bleeds out from you. And really it is like attracts like,
right. It is.
Misery loves company,
Yes.
So take a look at the people who are around you, take a look at your friends, take a look at your, not necessarily your family, because that's a whole other thing. Yeah. That's a whole other situation, but the people you choose to have in your life, let's put it that way.
Your soul family.
Your soul family.
Bring in.
Take a look around and see what pieces are there and how you relate to them.
Yes.
Then you're going to find out where where those parts of you are found at. There we go.
Yes. So that is Aphrodite's main message to me. And in fact, it was really crazy because when I was, well, not crazy, but really unique and loving, because when I was making her oil, I actually had the inspiration I felt so much love just by literally, the aroma was very strong, but it was just so encompassing when I was making it that I was sending love texts to people. It's like, hey, I just want to tell you I love you today. You're awesome. You know what I mean? So it really was one of those things that it's like, oh my gosh, and it, I didn't send it to everybody. I probably should have, but I sent it to ones that I thought really needed it. Like I felt drawn to send it to them for a reason.
Right.
So in that respect, it does work on that level. It's really cool.
Absolutely. Her main message, or her message, is unleash your inner goddess and see your beautiful self. Take charge of your life and realize your power. Be sensual and nurture your sensuality. Now is the time to take care of you and your body inside and out. Her affirmation is, I am beautiful inside and out, and I am comfortable with who I am. The mantra for her is, I can see true beauty within myself.
Very nice.
We actually have, for subscribers, 2 gifts that went out with her.
Yes, we do.
We have a sash, which is, what's in the sash?
The sachet is,
sachet.
It's based on the Self-Love Herbal Blessing Bottle. So it has 5 different herbs, florals, and there it has rose is the most potent because that truly is the manifestation of self-love in a form. And then we also have jasmine, we have juniper berry, mugwort, and birch leaves.
And what are they supposed to do with this?
Those you can put in your purse. It also has rose quartz in it as well.
Yes.
And the essential oils of all of those have been blended to boost, and they're been in the full moon. So they were on the 31st, so they were really infusing with all that energy and all that goodness. But you can put them in your purse. You can put them under your pillow. You can meditate with them, just holding them. You can kind of just, squeeze you don't want to necessarily
crumple
break up
it,
crumple it. And there is rose quartz chunks in there, so they may be a little jagged at the bottom. So I don't want anybody to hurt themselves. But you just bring it with you. It'll help bring those powers of self-love to you. It'll help. You can actually put it, and I've told people with the herbal blessing bottles, you can put it in the eastern corner of your room to help heal and to help focus your self-love on the healing aspect. If you feel like you're having really bluesy days, depressive days, then you can put it in that corner of your room. Or if you want to boost it and you feel like you're pretty grounded and you're pretty good, but you still want to bring that power to it, then you can actually put it in the southern wall, which is your actual your love wall, which of course you want self-love before you can find love. So there's 2 different ways to do it in your feng shui aspect of the herbal blessing bottle, which the sachet is basically the same, but this one you can smell. So whenever you need that pick-me-up, you can smell it. You may even be able to put it between your mattresses under your heart chakra.
Do that too. And then the other free gift that comes to subscribers is a little pocket mirror.
And as crazy as it sounds, it actually really is. I do think that everybody needs to look in the mirror and really look at the mirror. Don't just go through the motions.
Right.
Look at the mirror, see all of who you are, and tell yourself how much you love yourself.
Right. And you're saying it as if you're saying it to somebody else. Like the way that I would tell my son I love him would be the same way, with the same energy, with the same sincerity, with the same everything, wholeheartedness. When we look in the mirror and we say, I love you, I love you.
Right.
And that's for those who are, and we're going to use this term in quotes, broken. That's probably one of the hardest things to do. And if you say it, you get past the first time, you get past the second time. And after that, the third time, it becomes easier and easier and easier. And this is something that I learned along the way, is that when we say, I love you, accompany with that, I forgive you. Because forgiveness really is where that compassion is. Love is, the unconditional. And as long as we remember that there is only one definition to love, which is unconditional. If it is not unconditional, it is not love, period.
Right.
And so, when we say, I love you unconditionally,
you have to mean it.
You have to mean it. Because we're not going to put ourselves down. We're not going to beat ourselves up. We're not going to, shame ourselves. We're not going to do any of those things, because that's not what love is. Love is, we're accepting the package as it is.
Right. You accept people in their darkest of days, and you accept people in their best of days. I've had people call me at crazy hours and have craziness going on, and it's like, okay, I'm on my way, and jump in the truck and go do what I got to do. You know what I mean? Help them in any way I can. I've had people be really mean and cruel, and I accept them back in. Now, granted, my guards do go up, but I accept them and I love them, and it's who they are. You accept, you accept who they are, but then you don't sacrifice like your authenticity, who you are, make yourself become unhappy to have that. Right. But honestly, I do love I tell everybody they're beautiful. I give loving energy to everybody I see when I see them, because there isn't enough of that in the world. Right. And people probably think I'm nuts, but I'm serious. I smile. The people at the grocery store, these young girls, they're like, it was so funny when I went to this college and I was like, thank you. And I was holding doors open for people and smiling and da-da-da-da, hi, beautiful, da-da. They were like, not a word. Zipped lips, out the door. I was like, this is weird. Am I old or something? No. I felt so old. I was like, oh my God. But yeah, you just.
Yeah, and smile. That's always the good thing. And and now there is no excuse, because you can't say, I don't have a mirror.
Right.
You have a pocket mirror now.
Smiling taps you right into your spiritual side. It gets rid of ego. Whenever you smile, a genuine smile, not one of those, hi. Yeah. A genuine smile, it taps you right in, and you're more connected to spirit, and ego drops off.
Right.
So
everybody who is out there, we have 2 live right now. What we're doing tonight is we are going to give away a Aphrodite Goddess box if we can hit 20 live viewers. So you can see up in that upper left-hand corner there how many viewers that we have right now. We have 2. The way that we get live viewers is if you like or love or happy face us and share this live broadcast. And then if you want to make a comment, then we can put you into the drawing, because we're going to do a drawing.
Aha.
So, and Lori Beth says we need to say I love you more to ourselves and to others.
Yes, I do agree with Lori Beth. Very much so.
Yes. So everybody who's coming on, we want to do a live drawing. We need to get up to 20 live viewers. So please love us, like us, share us, thumbs up, happy face. Make a comment if you want to be part of the drawing. We are going to do a random drawing, and the more that we can get on, the better. If we actually hit a higher number than 20, if we hit 30, then we can give away more things.
Yes, we can.
So we want to send you this box, and whether you are male or female does not matter. Aphrodite works on both sides.
It does, because it's all about yourself, not anybody else.
Right. Or if you want to give the gift of Aphrodite, you can.
This is true.
So
perfect little sweetheart's gift for a sweetheart.
A nice. It's going to be a late Valentine's Day, but Valentine's Day present would be perfect for this.
Yeah.
Got it. Aphrodite comes with her display card and message, affirmation, and mantra, which is all on the back of the card. Thank you. Sending us beautiful hearts. So you have that on the back of your display card, which is made by me. The candle is I Love Power Candle, and it has lavender, cinnamon, and patchouli.
Your favorite.
My favorite. I do like when it's not as present, as prominent. I will accept patchouli, but I am not a patchouli fan. Hey, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
The message with the candle is I'm open to receive the love that surrounds me, and I give love without reserve.
Very nice. You also get rose quartz.
Yes, and we have huge chunks of rose quartz in there.
Love those. It's the stone of the heart, a crystal of unconditional love. It carries a soft feminine energy of compassion and peace, tenderness and healing, nourishment and comfort.
And I think a lot of people misunderstand it.
They confuse it that it's supposed to bring love to you, but you have to love yourself before you can love and get love from anybody else.
It helps with loving yourself. You know, women carry it in your bra, carry it on a necklace, put it next to your heart, in the center of your chest. That's what it's doing, is it's working on your heart chakra.
Yes. And then you also get a mahogany obsidian chip bracelet. It's a very grounding stone, but also contains a fiery element. It is useful for developing the strength needed to stand on your own convictions against any enemy, hidden or otherwise. So it'll help you keep your authenticity while you find out who you are.
Yes.
Love yourself for who you are.
Yes, absolutely. And that against any enemy, if you are your own enemy.
True.
You know, and there's so much that's built into that.
Yes.
You also get the rose incense cones. And that's over here.
Which smell really good.
The magical fragrance of roses in full bloom evokes unspeakable sensations and profound inner visions that poets have been trying to capture in verse for many ages. The gentle fragrance that lingers on after burning rose incense hits the deepest mysteries.
I believe it.
So we got that. And then, of course, as always.
Yes, we have the Inner Goddess Salt Scrub bath vial,
right,
okay, which is the go-to, gives you the goddess bath with a little bit of added oomph from the ocean and from a little musky, little musk
Valencia orange and
the peppermint.
Peppermint.
Yep. Which is an odd combination. I was not expecting that type of combination, but it actually is like everybody that smells it loves it. They can't get enough of it.
Yep.
And then we have the Aphrodite meditation oil, which you put these on the tender parts of your skin, you know, your temples, your third eye, wrists, behind your ears,
your ankles, your bottom of your feet.
Right. And hers is a very floral fragrance. It is a little, I don't know if you put it on your skin to get what your tones get, but it is a rose base. But you have rose, you have geranium, we have lily of the valley.
I did, because to me it was more earthy.
Yes, it was an earthy floral.
Then it was,
because we were talking about it. That's right. So it's an earthy floral fragrance. You do have some musk and you do have some carnation in there. So it's going to give you that sense of groundedness, but that sense of beauty and just kind of a flower coming to bloom. You know what I mean? So you're going to bloom in your own self-love. You're going to have the same type of, you know, beauty, you know, time elapse a flower blooming. It really is a beautiful thing.
And it's wonderful. And, you know, another thing that you can do is you can take your meditation oil. If you really want to get into your bath, put a couple drops in your bath.
Yeah.
You know, let that linger in and really get in there. We've got a hi Katie. We've got kisses from Cindy. We've
Jennifer's
got 6
on. Leigh's on. Hi.
Yes. So just to reiterate what we had just said, we are looking for 20 live viewers tonight. If you want to be part of the free goddess giveaway or goddess box giveaway, we need you to like and share and also post a comment so that the comment generator can automatically pick one of the comments, and that will be our winner of the goddess box as long as we get up to 20. We're up to 7, so we're doing good. So everybody out there who is watching, please like us, share us, and make a comment if you want a goddess box, and we'll send it out to you.
Everybody wants.
I will PM you. I'll PM the winner once we announce who the winner is, and then they can send us their information, and we can definitely get a goddess box out to them. But yes, so Aphrodite once again is the goddess of the month.
Yes, and it's very, very fitting, suitable.
Yes.
For this month, because of course we have Valentine's Day, which, again, like we said, shouldn't focus on one day to tell people you love them. You should tell them anytime.
Right.
Today was actually a very beautiful day for me because I had a lovely little ladies' luncheon. Got to try Indochine for the first time ever, and now, yes, I am craving Indochine.
Yes, that will happen.
Yes, but I'm actually craving the girl time more. It was so nice to have.
Well, then we need to go out to Indochine again.
Yes, and honestly, we're bringing cards next time. We need to get a big table. We need to have card playing. Yeah. But it was so nice just to have that girl time, and you know, because you need to make sure that when your people in your circle kind of understand you, they get you. You attracts like. So you attract good people when you're in that good state of mind. So it really is a beautiful thing when you have these like-minded people that just, you can give big hugs and tell them you love them when you leave and hug them when you get there. And, you know, it's all that great, good, loving energy, you know? And then I went and saw some girlfriends from work, and I was shimmying and shaking and doing some belly dance moves. And it was so funny. I literally, at the end of it, I was like, girls, you got me going. And my heart rate's going. I'm ready to start dancing again. And then talking to my other girlfriend on the phone, it's like, yeah, I can definitely feel the love vibes going on, which is very suitable for Aphrodite. I felt all the love from all my peeps today.
Absolutely. We're almost halfway there. We got 9 people.
Nice.
All right, guys, if you would like your own free goddess box, we would love you to like us, love us, share us, thumbs up. We need 20 live viewers. Yep. Hey, Kelly.
Hi,
hey, Leia. Who else did we miss? Hey, Carla. Hey, Sandra. Yeah. Everybody out there, like us, share us, get more people on. We want to give away a Aphrodite goddess box to you, and we will do that with a random draw. So you have to put a comment in the post there. And thank you for sharing, Leia. Yep, we got to get us moving. Once again, we need 20 to do it, and then we will do our random draw and a PM, and we'll get it out to you. So get us up there. Thank you, thank you. Lots of hearts, lots of likes, lots of happy faces.
Yes.
Okay.
Feeling the love out there.
Also, what's happening this week?
Chinese New Year.
Which I think is more of an accurate New Year, because we talked about towards the end of last year and the beginning of this year how the vibration is still carrying over. It's still, working its way through. Usually about March is when things start to lighten up, this roller coaster that we've been on. And coincidentally, I guess, that Chinese New Year is Friday, which is the end of February, towards the end of February. And then we've got the new beginning starting, and we have the moon.
Yes.
So we've got all this stuff that's coming in.
Yes. So Friday actually would probably be a really great day for some just overall ritual work for new beginnings. Probably a very potent day for success in that, because Friday is, I feel like Friday is the Make-A-Wish day. Yeah. Does that make sense? It's kind of one of those things that it's like, okay, take it. Just balls to the walls, go for it, whatever you want. It's kind of like a free day, like free parking in Monopoly or something. Yes. You know what I mean? You literally can just go for it and make all that magic happen. So if you think about it, you're coming, like, new moon is at 4:00 in the afternoon, so 12, 16 hours later, you have the first start of the morning. Go to the beach. It's actually going to be gorgeous on Friday. If you're here in Wilmington, it's going to be like 79 degrees that day, but it's only going to be the 60s that night. So if you can, go out, see a sunrise, talk to the sea, talk to nature, get in tune.
Your mantra and your affirmation.
Yes. And really start that new beginning. And especially with the sun coming up, oh my gosh, it would be amazing. Talk about some magic in the air.
So we're leaving the year of the rooster, and we are headed into the year of the dog.
I will admit I am not adept to Chinese New Year information. Well, I know I'm a year of a tiger, but yeah.
Right, but there's so many components to this too that I learned, that there's the element that goes along with it. Okay. So this year is the year of the earth dog.
Oh, so we need to Google I need to know what type of tiger I am.
Yes, okay. Which we can do. So the year of the earth dog is about grounding. It's about being one with the earth. It's about feeling complete. Okay. And the way that you feel complete is that you be in the moment. And the only way to be in the moment is to be fully grounded. So all of that stuff that we have swimming around in our heads, all of those things that we have coming up from time to time, it's time to purge. Let's get rid of it. It no longer serves us. Let's move forward. When you're walking, feel your steps, feel your body. When you're sitting, feel your body. When you're meditating, feel your heartbeat in your chest. That is grounding, being in the moment. And a lot of things that are happening recently, actually, in friends' lives is that there's arguments happening. There's hurt happening. And one of the things that I had said to one of my clients when it was just actually today was that, when we forgive, it's not about letting the other person off the hook. That's first of all. It doesn't make it right, but
it lets it go on our end.
Right. We let it go. We let go of the baggage. We let go of the hurt and the pain. And you have to remember that when we're in an argument with somebody, they're not listening when you're yelling at them, just as you're not listening when they're yelling at you. What you're doing is you're trying to find a knife with words to stab them back because they're trying to hurt you. So it's important that when we stand in the moment and really look at the person who's hurting us and see the pain, and we can approach things then from that point compassionately.
Yes.
And we can say, okay, not to them obviously, but you know, you're hurting, you're in pain, you're not meaning what you're saying, but you're saying it to express your hurt and pain.
Right.
Okay. And work our way back from that. So with it being an earth dog, you know, it's time for you to get on all fours, you know, or lay down. Lay down on.
Look at you beating up.
I know. I'm sorry, Aphrodite. Here we go. Yeah. You know, to lay down in the grass, lay down in the sand, put your feet in the water, be one with everything. Mm-hmm. You know, that's so important. You're ready to integrate all that change into positive action to get what you want out of life. From February 16th to February 4th, February 16th to February 4th, that's interesting. Oh, 2019.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. From February 16, 2018 to February 4th, 2019, you'll get your wish in a big way as the year of the Earth Dog is underway.
Very cool.
Okay, so we also have to remember what is the vibration of a dog, the dog year.
Unconditional.
Unconditional. They love you. It doesn't matter what you do. Mm-hmm. They love you. They're excited when you get home. You know, they come up and kiss your face. They're very loyal. They're very loyal. You know, so they also retrieve things. Mm-hmm. So when we are working with the year of the dog, think about, okay, what can the dog do for me?
Right.
So put out those manifestations to retrieve them, to come back. Jen says, hey, Jen, by the way, not watching for the goddess box, but wanted to say great love and energy, ladies. And I appreciate you all. Well, thank you,
Jennifer.
Thank you.
That's
Maddie's
so
out
beautiful.
there.
Hi, Maddie.
So yes, the year of the dog. It's about groundedness and stability. Mm-hmm. Paying attention to your world around you. So if we think of in terms of a dog, they can hear everything.
You're right. You have to
be alert, be aware.
Stay in tune with your senses.
Yeah, stay in tune with your senses. They have a heightened sense of smell, a heightened sense of hearing. They can find things.
They're very alert and very not necessarily cautious, but they do, you know, they are protective. So it's in a sense they're protective yet playful. You know what I mean? So you want to think about that when you're in your situations, is you can be playful, have fun, but be cautious and know your surroundings, know where, you know, what will come your way or what may come your way, you know, defensive drive, whatever the case may be.
Right.
Of just keeping your wits about you, not just being lost in the playful aspects of things, but also being grounded and centered and knowing what you need to do.
Right.
In a sense.
Yeah. If you are born, and I'm going to go just through the years up until recently, or to 2018 rather, you're the year of the dog if you were born in 1934, 46, 58, 70, 82, 94, 2006, and 2018.
Okay, then.
So I pulled all of that information up.
Google is a wonderful thing.
It is. It's Mr. Google knows everything. It may not be correct, but he has an answer for most
That's
everything.
the best phrase right there. He may not be correct, but he has an answer.
He has an answer. Yes.
For everything.
Yes. Dog natives may find that doors magically open for them during this year. Friends return from the past, and they may have more information for you. Meanwhile, between the snakes and the monkeys, which I'm a snake, have a wealth of lessons to learn during this year. Uh-oh, I'm scared. Especially around the solar eclipse of July 12th. But each just strengthens you and makes you so much more fun in your shoes. That's what the thing said. So,
nothing about tigers.
It didn't come up, but we can definitely look into it. It talks about horse and tiger. Oh, it does. Since the dog is so independent and loyal, those born under the signs of horse, tiger, and ox can finally find someone to share their lives with romantically.
OMG! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yes, the signs that tend to focus on accumulation of wealth, like the rat and the pig, are finally rewarded for their hard work.
The rat
and the pig.
Huh.
If you feel you've been passed over for promotions and salary increases, that ends now. So yes, we've got a lot of stuff going on this year.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see. If you are the year of the dog, you are a great friend and compassionate with nature, and you love helping others. 2018 is going to be a big year for you. However, it may not be in the way that you think. Things don't always tend to go well for people when their birth year is the animal and it rolls over. Sorry, guys. Dog people should be on guard in 2018 and cautious in making any decisions, but that doesn't mean that you need to drop everything and hide out until 2019, the year of the pig.
Right.
Okay.
It may not be going the way you anticipated, but there's a reason for it. So don't lose yourself or get in a bad state of mind or get into the misery loves company type of aspect of it, as much as just know that this too shall pass type of situation.
Right.
And to not let it get you down. Because
also find the lesson in it. Why, always look around and see why it's happening.
Right.
And, we've said this so many times before that, even the worst thing that's happening, stop, be grateful. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be the worst thing possible. All right. Just stop for a moment, ground yourself, be grateful for the situation, and you will understand later, most of the time, why things had to happen the way that they did.
I go back to this a lot, but when we had to sell it, I thought it was the worst thing ever. And it was so heartbreaking for me. But it wound up being the best thing that ever happened. Right.
Because we don't understand a lot of times why things are happening in the midst of them happening.
Right.
Because we don't see the bigger plan.
Right. You almost need to have that bird's eye view of it so you can see ahead, but we don't get that luxury. You know what I mean?
It's only when we stop.
Right.
We go back to our journals and we go back to our notes of the things that we've manifested or wanted to manifest and wanted to create. And we look back and we go, okay. Now, the hardest thing for people to do is to let go of A to get to B. I'm one of them. Okay. We like our comfort zones. Well, yes. Why do I have to let go of this to get over here? We have to. That's just part of it. So as we leave things behind, things will leave us and we will leave things. And when we let them go, then B presents itself there.
Right.
And, there's a lot of things that are happening in my life in everybody's life that you just have to accept. You can't keep your foot in that door anymore. You can't reach for the other door that's open or enter that other door that's open with your foot halfway in A.
Right.
You need to let it go. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it looks like. It doesn't matter how heartbreaking it is. Ground, focus, be grateful for the situation, and then just start walking through the door. And the moment you start saying yes to opportunity, the more opportunity will unfold. So we go back and we look at things. Well, yeah, that had to happen in order for this to happen. And that had to happen in order for this to happen. So we have to understand on the grander scale. We have to understand from, the universe's eye.
Yeah, she has the bird's eye view.
Yes.
She has the best view in the house.
Exactly. Because that's part of that's the roadmap.
Yep.
And when we understand things from that standpoint, that's when things start moving and working in our favor and working for us.
Yeah.
So yes, that's what we got. We got a big year coming up.
Now I want to do research.
Well, you should.
Yeah, I probably will. After the doggy's dog appointment tomorrow, I will be.
Yes.
Fur baby.
Yes. All right, guys, we got 7 watching us. Thank you for watching us.
11.
We had 11.
Yes, we did.
Okay. Well, we gotta bring it up to. Let's bring it up to 20. We want to give away a goddess box, and it's 100% free. I send it to you free. You get to work with it and play with it. Mm-hmm. We have other boxes that are on Crate Joy. You'll want to go to my-goddess-living. .cratejoy.com to see all of our things.
Long web address.
Yes, and I will put it here in the comments for you. We have all of our other boxes up there, and we'll have more boxes soon, and we will have a chakra balancing box.
Yes.
And we're going to have what, a moon, full moon, and a
full moon, new moon, self-love kits, ritual kits that are all in the making. They'll be very exciting.
My God.
Amazon probably really loves me right about now.
Yeah.
Probably really loves us all. Oh my goodness.
.com.
It's funny when I get to the front desk and I'm like, yeah, I have another box. Yeah, I have another box 2 days later.
Yeah.
That is pretty funny.
Well, I used to get shipments every day in here. So yes, go to that, and you can go check out all the goddess boxes that we have. You go to the store. If you wanted to do a monthly subscription, they get automatically sent to you every month. Yep. And all subscribers get
free gifts.
There's always things thrown in. You want to pop up and grab that tub that's over there with the
which one?
The Aphrodite stuff.
Aphrodite box.
Yeah.
Oh, you want sachets?
We could show the sachets. So she was talking about the sachets earlier. This is what they look like.
They are very nice. They smell good.
Yes.
I'm gonna sit here and help them.
I'm gonna.
Oh, they do smell good.
There we go. Nice, beautiful sachets. They've got rose. They've got rose quartz. They've got what else?
Rose, jasmine, juniper berry, mugwort, birch leaves, and rose quartz.
So we've got that, and
the oils to match.
And then I think, and if I am correct, Amy, I forgot to send you your mirror, which I will do. Let me show you guys. I found the cutest little mirrors, and they're just, it's a hand mirror. You can carry it in your pocket. I won't show you the mirror side. But they have,
cute little fun little meanings on them.
Yep. There's the mirror part of it. So there's that, and then there's of course everything else that it comes with that you see displayed up here. So yeah, and they come in a nice little satin pouch. All the goddesses come in satin pouches. So yeah, we've got all of this fun stuff. And we have extras of Aphrodite, so we're sending them out this month. Mm-hmm. If you want to order one, like I said, you can go onto that website, our website, and go into the shop, into the store, and you could pick it up. And we'll give people a couple more minutes just to get on to see if we can get up to 20. Like us and share us. We've got wonderful comments out there. We've got tons of hearts. Thank you.
Very nice.
The only way that we can get more viewers is by you sharing our live feed. Oh, the other thing that I wanted to mention was that, I don't remember what I did with them. As we go through week by week, we have more giveaway stuff. We have Kuan Yin cards to give away. Okay. We'll have all kinds of stuff. So we want to keep doing contests, and the more people that we have watching us, the more we can send out, more stuff we can send out to them. So we have.
Is Kuan Yin over there?
I don't know where she is. Oh yes, the big cards.
I was just
over there. That. Yes. No, are they right on that table? Yeah, they're right down there.
Oh,
the big cards.
I was going for the chakra cards.
Yes.
So here is
a Kuan Yin card. Now, as you can see, she's much bigger than the normal goddess card.
But that just means she has a more pronounced message.
Yes.
We'll say.
And part of the goddess, when she's part of the goddess boxes, she'll of course be regular size. These are just super 5x7s. 5x7? No.
Yes.
5x7s.
Yes.
But she has her message, affirmation, and mantra. So we have 12 of those to give away. We have all kinds of stuff. We're going to give away samples. You're going to have samples. of stuff to give away. Her products, different flavors of her salts, her salt baths and scrubs. So
shower salts, which are our favorite, it seems.
Yes.
Yes, Tammy is a big aficionado of salt scrubs. She loves salt scrubs.
I do too.
Unless she's shaved, and then
we don't like.
Then nobody likes salt scrubs.
Well, if you're in a bath with the salt scrub and you shave your legs, it's actually okay. And
because it's diluted. But when you're rubbing a shower salt on your skin after you shaved, it's a little strong.
It's the stings a lot there.
I am working on like glowing face scrub that you can use in the shower every day.
Like it glows, or you glow?
No, it'll make you glow.
Okay.
So it has the essential oils in it to give your skin that really boost of just dewy, supple, make you nice and flourish and get rid of any of your fine lines type of thing if you've got that going on. Just very skin healthy essential oils in it. And then it will have, of course, this is going to be more of a sugar scrub because the sugar is safer on your face. It's not as, of course, salty and can somewhat sting, as I have found out. It's a little more fine grain, and you can use it. It's safe to use every day, and you wouldn't really need a moisturizer with it because the oils in it are your moisturizer coming right out of the shower.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So also, I guess we should do, I'm going to do this too. So next month,
what?
We have Ishtar.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And we're keeping with the love theme here.
Yeah. But I feel like Ishtar was made because that's my birthday month, and I feel like Ishtar's probably telling me, yeah.
Yeah, Ishtar is next month, and she's a little spicy. She's a little
saucy.
Saucy, yes.
Saucy, sassy.
Yes, and so if you want to sign in and subscribe, now's the time to do it. I can still get Aphrodite out to you, but Ishtar's the one. Yeah. I don't even know what to say about her.
Well, she's a more carnal, passionate goddess.
Yes, she takes love to the next level, self-love to the next level.
I totally agree.
Yep.
I would totally work with that.
So we've got her coming out next month. So, it all depends. We don't know what we're doing for the free gifts yet. Although that could be fun.
No, free gifts. That can be a little extreme.
You read that message, right?
Yes, I read your message.
Wow, that's an interesting free gift.
No, that one would be a fragrance oil, one that you can put on your skin that is actually more derived of something that I used to wear back in the day when I was saucy.
Okay.
And sassy. And a friend of mine.
And you're going to do a different scrub with her, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she'll have a different scrub. I'm really going to bring that sassiness to Ishtar. You know what I mean?
Just so you guys know what we're talking about, I'm gonna. Oh no, wait, I may have it here. Do I have it? No, I don't have it here.
What do you mean?
I'm just gonna read her message.
Her message?
Yeah, her message.
Her saucy, sassy message?
Her saucy message. Okay,
but
guys.
Meanwhile, she's saucy and sassy, but she has the purest white card there is.
Yes.
So the intentions are pure.
This is her card. Try to get her in focus for you. Block the... Anyways. All right. Are you ready? Allow yourself pleasure. Don't hold back. Feel free to fantasize. Feel every inch of your body or allow someone else to. Now is the time not to be shy. Now is not the time to be shy. Release and let go all that you hold back. Whether you are alone or not, you deserve to set your inhibitions free. Pleasure is my desire, and I want it to be yours. Enjoy yourself. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
I don't mind.
Nope, that's gonna be her, and that's actually sunlight coming through. So yeah, certainly saucy and sassy. Yes, Miss Maddie. Yeah. So
everybody needs
free gifts, anyone?
Yeah, really. I will not go down that road for those 3 gifts.
Why not? I'm gonna look into it.
Yes, you would. I can totally see that. I can totally see the Amazon cart now. Totally.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I know. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, people, yes, you should be laughing as much as we are.
No, my free gift is going to be perfume oil. Something that's really going to, I don't like the word intoxicating because that gives a wrong message of alcohol.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, you don't need alcohol to have fun. I mean, it's nice. I will admit it is nice to have it, and it does let loose some inhibitions. I will not lie. I am just as much with that. Yeah. A couple shots of vodka for me and limes and sugar, and yeah. But I don't think it's an intoxicating thing. No. I think it's a euphoric.
Yeah, euphoric. I would think so.
Yes,
she's very sensual. Actually, she is passion and sexual love. Mm-hmm. So she's just to go through really quickly. Her affirmation is: I deserve infinite peace. I am worthy of unthinkable pleasure, and I have divine right to unlimited joy. And then
and we all do. We all need unlimited joy.
Right. And her mantra is: I'm a sexual being with sexual needs.
Simple and to the point. Exactly.
That's usually how that goes.
But have you noticed that there's a lot of people that do shun the sexual side of things? They it's like, oh my God, cover your ears.
I know, but that's how we all came into this world. Your parents had sex. You don't have to visualize it, but it happened, and I'm sure more than once.
Yeah.
Yes. So our parents have taken care of that to bring us into this world. Mm-hmm. It just is. It is. I know people kind of shut their ears or want to shut their ears.
But they do. They shut their ears. They turn they turn it off, or it's, for lack of a better phrase, please forgive me, hurry up, honey, and get it over with. Yeah. I mean, they really shun that type of things, and it's okay. I mean, we all deserve pleasure. We all deserve passion. We all deserve love, and, but again, you have to know yourself, which I find it fitting, because I actually questioned why we got Ishtar after Aphrodite, but we needed, especially with Valentine's.
Right.
But we needed Aphrodite to find ourselves,
the support,
so then we can get the sensual side and loving side from maybe another being. And if not, go shake hands with Mr. Happy.
There you go. So. Absolutely. So, but
not to be vulgar, we're all adults, and
it
is very, but again, it's shut your ears. But seriously, I mean, why not?
Yeah, why not? Take care of business.
Yeah.
No, when we first decided on these goddess boxes, we had Leia sit down, and it was actually up in this room where you're sitting with all of us right now. And I said, okay, hold the cards and ask per month, January 2018, February 2018, so on and so forth. Mm-hmm. And she did. And so far, since we started with Saraswati back in July, there's a reason. And we watched how, even in our lives, how it progressed, how these goddesses and what the meanings of them were, how everything just coincided with what was needed. So yes, Aphrodite, love, Valentine's Day. Then we've got Ishtar to back her up.
Yeah. So make sure you have that follow through, and it really is just a reinforcement. It's like you start this self-love aspect, and you people question it, and I'm probably just as much to blame as anybody else. You have those darker moments where it's like, seriously, or you have a setback or something happens and you're like, oh. And it's like, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Tomorrow's a new day. You just keep on trying. You know what I mean? I didn't have all my steps in the other day. I kid you not. I was stepping at 11:30 at night, even though Tammy and I were talking about it. She's like, I heard you were not supposed to exercise like right before bed. And I'd have to ask Lori Beth this, but it was like 300 steps away. I said, F it. I want to step. So I was stepping in the room. The dogs were on the bed looking at me like, what are you, nuts? So I was stepping in the room just to hit my goal. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it.
Well, it gets your adrenaline going, which is probably why they say not to go right before you go to bed, because then you can't sleep.
Oh, I can sleep. I just don't get REM sleep cycle or deep sleep cycle. But I have lavender oil coming in. So
yeah,
I'm hoping to remedy that soon.
So, yep. All right, ladies and gents. If we got any gents out there,
that would be interesting if we did.
Occasionally, I see a gentleman pop up. I saw Chris pop up. I don't know if he was just flipping through his feed or what have you, and joined us at that time or for a moment. But we would like to do giveaways. So please, we're only at 6. We had 11 at one point.
And we've been going back and forth. So we might have had 20 different people tune in. So if you wanted.
Okay, well, now is the last time to get your comments in. Of course, more comments. Let's do it. We'll give it away. Anybody's out there, if you're still watching, comment again, say something, give us some hearts. I'm going to pull the random generator up.
I don't even know how that works.
Well,
I'm totally oblivious to that.
Give me one moment. I should have set it up before, so I apologize.
Face. Learn something new every day. You should have seen me last night. I was working on pictures until 11:30 at night. I'm tired of seeing picture folders. I shouldn't say that, though. But I was ready to close down the picture folders so I could rest and try to get some deep sleep.
So what you do is you go here. And you take this. Get your comments in. Anybody else out there want to be in the drawing for a free Aphrodite Goddess box? You put it here.
Commentpicker.com.
Comment phrase. Yep. Commentpicker.com. I'm logged in. I am logged in. I'm going to continue. Okay. Are we going to do it? Is it going to do it? It did it before.
See, technology, when it works,
I know.
it's grand.
It's great.
When it doesn't work, it's a... You like that censorship?
Yeah. Why aren't you working? I did. I put it in. This is where our life is at. I'll do it again.
Technology.
I did put the right one in. Okay, well, let's do it quick. Let's do it quickly this way. Okay, we've got Lori Beth,
Kelly, Maddie, Katie, Lee.
What's Lee Foley?
We have 8 people that come in. Maybe more people that come in.
I'm sure. Let me go back up. Jen said that she's not in for the drawing, but she just wanted to say hi.
I love her. I love her comment though. It was beautiful.
We've got
Cindy, Carla,
Tammy.
Oh goodness, if Tammy.
Tammy.
No, Tammy and Ishtar. That'd be interesting.
Okay. Anybody else in there? Last chances, guys. Last chances. Okay.
Folding it? Am I folding it?
Yeah, we're just doing numbers here.
We're doing the good old-fashioned paper and pen. No paper and actually pencil is the no fail option.
And I apologize, guys, because I didn't know that the random generator was not going to work tonight. But we got Wendy. Let's put Wendy down.
Oh, Yep, she got in. Lucky number 8.
Lucky number 8.
I hope you didn't need this piece of paper.
No, this was the year of the dog's.
Okay. All right. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Jumble
7,
them all up.
8. I have 8 pieces of paper. Fold it up.
Everybody's assigned a number.
Yep.
Shake, shake, shake. Go ahead, pick.
Picking 2 at once.
And our winner is number...
Lucky number 6.
Number 6, Carla. Woo, Carla. I am going to go back up here, Carla. Where are you? If you're still out there, Carla, message me. Where was she? Oh, here she
Right
is.
there.
Carla Brooks. I'm going to pin it.
You can pin a comment?
Yes, you can pin a comment so it shows up right down there.
Aha.
And I will IM you, Carla, to get
You're one of Aphrodite.
Yes, and we will. I'm actually. Should we send her? You will send her the sash and the mirror too.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we can do that. We'll send you the sash and the mirror along with all of the goodie stuff. The thing that we are asking you to do is that once you get it, if you would set her up, work with her, take a picture of her, and then just comment and tell us all the things that you love about it. Well, Marcy, you're going to have to tune in next week because we got you a little bit in later.
Yep, we will have a free gift next week, but I think honestly maybe do something like this monthly.
Yeah, we'll do a big giveaway monthly, and then we can do little things along the way.
Right.
Every other week. So I apologize for Marcia.
Yes, Marcia Hansen.
Yeah. So we got Carla, who's the winner, and like I said, I will message Carla and get all of her information and let her know that she is. Are you still here, Carla? By the way, let me know that you're here, Carla. Hello, Carla. Anybody?
And there's Mama Chris.
Hi, Mama Chris. If Carla's not here, will we redraw?
That's up to you, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Well, I wanted live.
Right.
Give her another minute here to see if she's still on. If not, we'll redraw her.
Is there any way to see who is live at that moment to where next time maybe we can just do it that way? Well, that's schnikey.
Yep. All right, Carla Brooks. I'm going to unpin you. Love you, Mama.
All right, so we have Wendy, we have Marcia.
So
6 is out.
All right, Marcia's still here.
Marcia's still here.
And she's number 9.
Yep. What about Mama Chris?
Mama Chris.
She's 10.
Yep. Mama Chris, you're number 10. Hey, Jane, you're just in time. If you'd like to be a part of the drawing, shoot us a comment, send us some hearts, and share this video, and we can put you in for the drawing. We're going to run it. Anybody else? Anybody else?
Going once.
Going twice.
All right, now you pick this time.
Okay. All right, we're redrawing. And we have number 9.
Ah, see, it was meant for Marcia.
It was number 9. See?
Is that Marcia or Marcia?
I'm not sure. Number 9.
Whoop, whoop. It was meant for her.
All right, Marcia, you still with me? I'm going to shoot you, and I am, when we are done with this, and I will take your information, and we will get your goddess box out to you. All right, ladies, have a wonderful evening, and I hope that you tune in next week. Once again, we're going to have little giveaways, but one big giveaway every month, so that we can get some stuff
That'll be
out
one,
there.
like ritual or goddess box. It may not be restricted to a goddess box,
right?
Because there's some people that aren't drawn to goddess boxes. For whatever reason, it doesn't speak to them yet.
Right, and these we have extra goddess boxes, which is why we have an abundance of them.
So we just wanted to share the love of Aphrodite with everybody.
Yes,
but on other times there may be more of a new moon, new beginning ritual, or there may be a chakra that we want to support somebody with, or something like that. So it won't just always be a goddess box.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gents, have a great evening, and Marcia, stay on, and I'm going to shoot you an IM in just a moment to get your information so we can send this out to you.
Yes.
All right, and have a great weekend. Have a happy New Year. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy New Moon.
Happy New Moon. All the new news that are coming in, and we will see you next Tuesday.
Yes, we will. Good night, everybody.
Have a great evening.